Nigerians, Ali Modu Sherif don't buy better bad market since he decided to drag Peter Obi with Biafra.
Anybody aspiring to lead Nigeria must be someone who stands for Nigeria. This country, Nigeria, today fought a civil war. Our leaders in this country sacrificed their life to fight a civil war to keep the country one. Peter Obi, up to this moment, he is pursuing division of Nigeria.
How?
How? Because
is that right? I mean,
because
what evidence do you have to say that?
He believes in Biafra. He never condemned Biafra. He never condemned iPod.
Is Biafra a bad thing?
Biafra is secession. Our country leaders fought to keep the country together. He wants to divide Nigeria, not for any section.
So because Peter Obi is an opposition to Bola Tinubu,
not about,
you don't think that...
No. There are a lot of people that are in opposition to Bola Tinubu. A lot of people wanted to be president. I never accused them of such. But he never condemned. Up to today, in eastern Nigeria, those that wanted to divide the country are calling for sit-up.
If the person who don't carry the market for head, the hawk and like Akaroko, is Falana, our own son, where they sound. Listen to him.
Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, Modu Ali Sherif, addressed the press 2 days ago. Yes. And attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply him yesterday, and I'm expecting him to sue me, because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him, because not only did he sponsor that organization by providing funds for them, in 2003 he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election, and if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization. When he won that election, he appointed Alaji Bugu as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, "Where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them." So he was asked to resign, and that was how Foy resigned from the government of Modu Sherif. So to say that you don't know them is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that something was missing in my press statement. That in 2012 October 10, Alaji Modu Sherif was arrested in Cameroon on grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him, because he's a big man here, he cannot be arrested. So when you are looking for the sponsors of Boko Haram, I think we now know where they are.
Bagam, I rest my case. Honestly, you see these men, they think they are invisible. They don't know that their track record is everywhere. And they behave like though they are spirits that nobody sees them or have forgotten their past. The truth of the matter is that anytime there is an election approaching in Nigeria, these are the kind of things these never do well turn up. Ethnic sentiment, religious bigotry, you against us kind of mindset, selling it to the very victims they have been oppressing. But you know what? The people have learned their lesson. who have been dying all this while since Ali Mudu Sherif formed Boko Haram. According to Falana, at least he knows better. We are standing behind him to say this truth, of course. And you know, I published the video yesterday. We will keep tagging them. We will keep exposing them until they start running back to their holes, wherever they are crawling out from. Because they will do everything. They can be bought. They can be influenced by Asorok. Some of them can be induced by Asorok. Some of them can be forced or coerced with their crooked bad fights with EFCC to start yarning Patashi, just to discredit Peter Obi, just to pinch the North against Peter Obi, like though Peter Obi is Biafra warlord. By the way, is Biafra an anathema to progress? Biafra would have been the best thing that happened to Nigeria if Nigeria gets sense. If Nigeria, the Nigerian leaders as it were, get sense, they would have harnessed the energy and potential of the Biafran people to better this Nigeria. But no, they want to silence and destroy anything called Biafra based on their political ambition and their personal gratification. There is nothing bad about Biafra. Biafrans are a people living in Nigeria. Trapped in Nigeria, I will call it, because we are not living in this country. Because if you give anybody a choice, including this very Amudu, Sherif, and the rest of them, the Arewas, the Oduduwas, the Biafrans, and the rest of them, we know that we are all pretending to be one in this country. And if you check the track record, the very people that practice one Nigeria indeed are the Igbos, the very Biafrans. They go everywhere, they settle, they make impact, they contribute to the development of the society wherever they live. What has the opposite done? Nothing. But anytime there is an election, they start shutting it up. As though you cannot tell a Biafran when if an Igbo man wants to exercise his right as a Nigerian, you remind him that he is not part of Nigeria, that he is a Biafran. You see that? Anytime an Igbo man wants to exercise his right as a Nigerian citizen, they remind him he is not part of Nigeria. Now, when an Igbo man said, okay, let my people go, make we be on our own, they start starting one Nigeria division and the rest of them. Who is deceiving who? Who is deceiving who? Who is actually practicing one Nigeria? I think this whole narrative, the people are beginning to get the proper truth as we continue to expose the lies of this country. Who are dying since then? The Northerners. Most of them are dying, irrespective of their religion or their ethnicity. Even in the North, those what they call the minority of the North. They keep dying. They keep losing their land. Their farmlands is being stripped of them. Now they are in the know. They are not going to fall for that scam. Because one Nigeria as it is in Nigeria is a scam. But it is only Nigerian people who are victims of Nigeria, irrespective of wherever you are from. Whether you are Arewa, whether you are Duduwa, whether you are a Biafran, we are all victims of Nigeria. And if it is not fixed, we will be tired, every one of us. And 2027 is presenting itself as one last opportunity for Nigerians to free themselves from the impunity of Nigeria. My name is Sherif Peters. I'm a proud Biafran, and you should be proud of where you are from as an indigenous person. But we must understand our differences so that we can work together to free ourselves from bad governance. My name is Sherif Peters. Like I said, you are advocates and the voice of truth. Please help me share this video. Bye-bye for now.